Welcome to this quick tip tutorial from SoundTower. This time we're looking at the Phantom Banks feature found in the following SoundTower editor librarians: Prophet 5, Prophet 6, Obi 6, Rev 2, Trigon 6, Take 5, and Voyager. The Phantom Banks feature allows you to have unlimited banks of sounds to recall at any time. Additionally, all factory banks are available for easy auditioning. We're demonstrating this feature using the editor librarian for the Oberheim OB6, but this feature works the same in all the previously mentioned software versions. Obviously, the names and numbering conventions will be different. To open the Phantom Banks, just click Banks, then the Phantom button. The Phantom Banks window opens and you will see a starting bank available. You'll also see a button that will show and call up the factory banks. Calling up a factory bank will show you a list of factory programs. Clicking on the Send button will send the program to the synth so that you can audition the sound. But please be aware that this program has been sent to a buffer and has not been saved to the synth. You can save it to the synth by typing Command W, and a dialog will appear allowing you to select what bank and program slot you want to write it to, in any of the internal user or factory slots, or even back to a Phantom Bank slot. Please be cautious to not overwrite important programs when using this feature. Clicking Phantom Banks will open a list of available banks. Starting with the initial programs bank, let's first change the name. Double-click on the name and then type in the name that you want to use. Now we can start copying and pasting individual programs from the Banks window. Just right-click on the source program you want to use, right-click, and select Copy. Then go to the slot in the Phantom Bank you want to place it in, right-click, and select Paste. As a side note, you can always copy individual factory programs over to your custom bank in the same way. Just open the Factory Banks view, select a bank, copy a program, come back to your Phantom Bank, and paste it in. You can change the name of any of these programs by double-clicking on the name and entering a new name. You can also change the category by clicking on the category name and selecting an alternative from the list. You can create additional Phantom Banks collections by selecting New Collection in the File menu. You'll be asked if you want to save the current collection before the new one is created. From the File menu, you can save and load collections. This will save the current state of the collection of Phantom Banks. All current banks will be saved in a single file for recall. Under the File menu is the option to load a previously saved bank that has been saved in the SYX format. From this menu, you can also load user or factory banks into your collection. You can also export factory or user banks in the SYX format to store or share with other users. You can also load programs from the Top Genetics feature in the editor that we'll look at in another video. Under the Edit menu, you can copy and paste a program or use the shortcut keys, add the current program that's currently called up on your synth. You can initialize the program in the list that is currently highlighted. As described a little earlier, you can write a current highlighted program to the synth. You can remove a bank, or you can create an initialized bank that will become part of the current collection. Used in conjunction with the other banks and librarian features of this SoundTower Editor Librarian, you can save any number of patches, organized in the way you want and for immediate recall, using the Phantom Banks feature. keep your eye open for additional tutorial videos. See you soon.